Hello everyone and welcome back to Atlas. It's been a while since here, but I've had so much trouble trying to find a server to play on, and I've finally managed to find one. I'm hoping it's going to go okay. I'm on the Titan Company server. This is the server that's owned by Tagback TV, and we have Arali and Monkey Puzzle and UTC and all those guys who kind of are the kind of captains of this area. And I think all of them are playing on this particular server. Tag is playing on the server, I believe. And the community is on here as well, so this will be pretty exciting. I found it, I managed to get on. It took a lot of effort for me to be able to get onto this server, but it's finally figured out. Hopefully it's going to work out okay, but we have a problem. I am a little bit cold. Oh, that's fine. I was absolutely freezing a moment ago. Looks like it's warmed up a little bit, so I'm not actually freezing to death. So yeah, it's a bit of a reset, so I'm calling this episode 1 in the series. I'm hoping it's going to be okay, that we're going to be able to carry on and actually make a proper series out of this. So we're on a private server, not official anymore, and I think it'll work out a bit better, so we can kind of go along, make some progress, find ourselves an island. Now this is a PvP server. It's still PvP, but it is PvP with rules. So I believe PvP is only allowed during the weekends, so you've got all week to kind of build up your defences, and then at the weekends you then have to be you get ready for attacks. There is offline PvP protection as well, though, so if you are not available, you're not going to be able to log back on and find your bases wiped. But I think pretty much everybody on the server is pretty friendly. I don't think there's going to be kill on sight or anything like that. It's going to be pretty good. The free ports here that we're in are naturally going to be PvE, so there's no danger at the moment. Open ocean is free for all. It's PvP, so you've got to be careful when you're out of the oceans and that sort of thing. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think we're going to go around, and I want to try and make a little bit of progress, make myself a raft and set sail when we get going. So what do I need now? I'm actually going to need some hide. That's the only thing I'm missing really, is hide to be able to start making stuff. I've played just for a few minutes just to test that everything's working. I'm level 3 and I've made a couple of things. I'm just wearing a hat at the moment. I don't think I've really killed anything yet. So I think let's just see if we can explore this little Freeport Island a little bit, and see if we can find some nice simple things to kill. I've only got the one spear, so obviously if that breaks then we're going to be in trouble. But let's see if we can find elephants. I think I'm going to be leaving those alone. They're a little bit beyond me right now. Level 3 elephant. We might be able to do it if we had a few more spears, but maybe not. Let's try and find like a bird or a sheep or something. That would be ideal. I can hear something around, like a bird of some kind. Can't see it. It's very dark right now. You can see loads of treasure maps floating in the ocean. I definitely want to find some treasure at some point, but I think at the moment what I want to try and do is get some experience. We can go up to level 8 in the free ports. I think that's still the same on the server, and then we'll just try and make a raft and leave. Now I know if you have been following along with the videos I've been putting out, it was a while ago, but I did put out the last Atlas video I put out. I was just about ready to make a raft, and now I'm kind of resetting. So this episode is going to be similar to that one, really, in the case of level 8 sheep. Here we go. Let's see if we can take this out. So progress, the direction I'm thinking about going in. I really like the idea of farming and cooking and that sort of thing. So that's something I want to put some points into. Come here, level 8 sheep. Go on. Oh, it's running away from me again. I need your fleece to keep you warm. Oh, I thought we always had it then. Come back. Come back. There we go. Another hit in. That's a good hit. Need to do this before it heals up. You can't swing while you're sprinting. That's the problem. Why are you going to the water? Don't go into the water. Well, this actually I can keep up with it in the water. Oh, I'm tired now. Oh, what? Oh, no. That's a problem. I can't... Oh, there we go. I thought I was going to drown. Let's try and get some stamina back. And then we'll go back after that sheep. Come on, stamina. Get in there. Okay, that should do. Let's go. Get it before it gets out of the water. Oh, no, come on. And we're also wet now as well. Okay, let's try and catch up. A couple more hits should do it. Ah. Oh, and that must be a broke. Okay, let's just punch it then. We should be able to just punch it. There we go. Oh, I thought I killed it. No, it's still there. It's still there. There we go. And now, of course, no, these gets to the shore. Oh no! Before I run out of stamina and drown. There we go. There we go. Let's just rest. No! Oh my god! I'm really hurt, and I'm actually out in the middle of nowhere. I can't get my stamina back. There we go. Can we get up on this rock? Oh, there we go. So what's happening right now? I'm just kind of cold. I guess that's it, really, isn't it? Health is dropping. I can't do anything about it, and I just killed a damn sheep as well. I can't get my stamina back. Can I not get stamina back while I'm cold? Oh. Oh dear. Alright, so this cold is a real problem. I just about made it back to where I died. I should be, yeah, just over there. And I'm almost dead again because the cold is killing me. Oh man, this is not a good start. This is not a good start to things. It's a bit of a shame. I don't know what's going on. There's a bit pixelated graphics there as well. What's happening there? Yes, I think going into the water is going to be a really bad idea because that's going to be even colder. It's going to make me wet and even colder, but my body's over there. Oh, this is a terrible disaster. Well, maybe it looks like it is becoming morning, so maybe it'll be slightly warmer once the sun comes up. Yeah, we'll have to see, I guess. It actually looks like I might just about survive. The sun is now coming up and I am no longer cold. So the health is regaining. So I've got a few points to spend. Let's have a go at skills. Got 3 points available. All I've really done so far is the basics, tools of the trade and waterkeeper. Now I really want to max out cooking. And as well as cooking, I think building of boats and structures would be a really good one as well. So I just have to be real careful about where to spend the points. I think you can respec at a point if I make a mistake and go for the wrong thing. But what I really want to do is we're going to unlock the cooking aspect, and that then unlocks this one. Can we get anything here? We can go for cooking pot, hardtack. Yes, I mean we'll do that. I don't think I mean I can't do anything at the moment with it. It would be really good to go for something like archery or something, but then that uses up valuable points that I want to go into to cooking and stuff. But I think it's going to be very difficult to do something without going into archery. But I guess we'll have to do that at some point in the future. So do I save this point, or do I go for just unlock it now? I'm not going to be able to do anything right now because we're on the free port. So I think I'm just going to save that 1 point until a little bit later on. So okay, so now I'm hot. Am I like... No, I'm still healing. But let's see if we can go back and at least get the stuff. Might as well get this as well. It's yeah, I grabbed a treasure map. But here we go. Here's my body. Here is my body. I'm no longer hot, so that's good. Let's go here. And we'll just... can we... Where's... Oh, here we go. All the stuff. I'll take all that. That's good. And brilliant. Can we... oh yeah, let's get my pick. Oh, I'm just hitting the rock. Oh, there we go. Animal meat and skin. Oh, I'm skinning myself. I'm getting loads of metal and stone and stuff. So we've got boosted rates on the server, which is pretty awesome. I suppose that sheep has gone now, has it? But then actually, I wanted hide. I can get that from myself, from my own body. It's kind of what I wanted. So let's see if I can get any more. Might as well just completely harvest this up. I can. Am I getting any more? Am I going to get the right bit? Oh, lots of squelchy sounds there. Okay, can we harvest the body? There we go. That's what I want. There we go. Done. Okay, so we should have some skin. Can I actually wear a shredder suit? Can I make any stuff? Oh my god, that's pretty gross if you think about it. I'm wearing my own skin. Well, I suppose you wear your own skin all the time anyway, so we can. Okay, let's make some pants. Can we make these up, please? There we go. And a shirt would be good. and some boots. And okay, I haven't quite got enough to be able to get some gloves. That's okay. Let's put our hat on. Trousers, shirt, and boots. Lovely. Okay, fantastic. We just need a little bit more hide. So was it what one? We've got one piece of hide left. So to get some gloves, I just need one more piece of hide. So let's see if we can find something else to kill. That sheep is obviously gone. I didn't see the body of it there. It might still be there, but it's probably maybe under the water or something. I don't know. So yeah, we'll just explore a little bit. And I guess we'll want to make a raft, and I want to make like maybe perhaps a storage box. That I know I need to level up to be able to get that storage box to be able to sort of take some stuff with us, like this. We can harvest up a bunch of rock and metal and wood and all this sort of stuff at some point as well. Pretty good. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is just explore this island a little bit more. I'll bring you guys back in a bit. So there's an ostrich here. Do you reckon we can take an ostrich? I know that they will fight back, but level 3 ostrich. Let's go for it. Okay, this could be a mistake. I think we can do it. Oh, we got it. There's no other ostriches about that's going to join in. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's pretty good. We can get some hide from here. So let's have a go at the, like I say, yeah, lots of leather, lots of animal meat. Pretty perfect. That's all the leather I'm ever going to need. I'm encumbered now. Let's make up some shoes. We can do that. No, I've got shoes. But I want gloves. We can do that now. And in actual fact, I don't have a water skin, so I'm going to do that. So let's go for a little bit of health. I think would be good. And now what could we do? I've got 3 points available. So water storage, which leads on to basic farming. That's pretty awesome. But I think I'm really tempted to actually unlock archery. I really don't need higher hand harvesting because we're getting high rates anyway. Depletion rate would be good, but not necessarily important right now. Oh man, I think archery. I'm going to go for archery, I think, so that I can actually get some stuff done. So obviously we'll need to be able to craft a bow. We need another level for that, but we're doing pretty well. So I think now what I'm going to do is going to make my way back to the free port. I've got my full set of armor. I'm very encumbered. I'm going to have to drop some stuff, but I want to go make a raft. Let's put the other gloves on here. Yeah, I want to make a raft, and let's drop a little bit of this meat. We've got don't need too much of that. We'll put that over here. I think we're doing pretty well. Excellent. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, guys, right, I'm back, and yeah, let's have a little dance. I haven't done that yet, so that was good fun. Yeah, let me update what's happened. You can see over there is Shredder's raft. I have built the raft. So I had a bit of technical issues. I can't remember exactly what happened now. There's something happened. My recording failed. I actually completed this episode, and I had like about half an hour episode. But unfortunately, something happened, and I kind of lost a whole chunk of footage, about half of it. So, somebody else has got a raft down there. That's new. I haven't seen that before. Hopefully, they haven't stolen my stuff. So this is a PvP server, but PvP is only enabled on weekends. Of course, this is actually a weekend as I'm doing it. Now, there's even in PvE areas like the Freeport, there's nothing stopping people from stealing all my stuff, which they haven't done. Oh, isn't that nice of them? They haven't stolen. Because I didn't even think about putting a pin lock on these storage boxes I have on my raft. So anyway, yes, update. Built the raft. I've put on some storage boxes and I've put on a bed. So that's kind of what was lost in the footage that I lost. So who have we got over here? This is Vree Dog Knight. Okay, and they've got a whole bunch of stuff, and they have been sensible and they've pin locked everything. So I don't think they stole anything, because I say I've got all this stuff here. This kind of let's just check here. Yeah, my metal is here. My stone, my flint, my hard wood. Yeah, lots of hide, all this kind of stuff. It's all there. So the only thing that I have lost, because I had also had another bit of, it's actually the third time I've tried. I mean, third time's a charm. Let's hope. This third time I've tried finishing off this episode because I had a computer crash, and it kind of corrupted my recording that I was doing again. So this is actually now the next day. That was Saturday that everything was recorded on. This is now Sunday that I'm recording this on, and I did have in here. I had a whole load of meat. You can see my hot bar actually. I had a whole load of berries and fish meat and cooked meat and stuff, which has now all spoiled and I've lost everything. So I need, before I set sail, what I want to do is sail off in this direction. I believe, if we can get up my compass, that area over there, let's just get rid of that marker, don't need that anymore. That area is south. It's very difficult to see. It's really not very close, is it? I'm pretty sure. Can we get this in the light at all? No. Okay, but I think that way is south, and that's the way that I want to head, because I believe there's an island over that way. But to do that, I have water. I've got a whole bunch of water skins, so we're going to put those into here. Let's put them in here. Just filled them up in the rain. That was very handy that it was raining. So we've got that. Also, tell you what, I'll put in. That's water in there. Got nothing in this one. Let's put in my fish oil that I've got, and then I've got thatch and fibre, which can go over in here. This is where we're going to store stuff with a bit of thatch, bit of fibre. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinlock these boxes, and then I'm going to go hunting for some meat, get it cooked up, and then we should be able to set sail. I'm looking forward to it. Okay then, so I've collected up all the berries and parsley that we need to kind of keep us fed for our own nutrition here. So let's go for a sheep. So we can maybe get some meat from it. Oh, that was a bad shot. There we go, fantastic. No rams that want to try and beat me up. No, okay, perfect. Let's grab some meat from this. Oh god, I can't actually get in close. I'm not sure I'm not using the right thing, am I, for meat? I think it's this one. There you go, 60 animal meat, that should do the trick. We'll cook that up. So the only thing I need is then fish meat. So let's go and see if we can find some fish. Alright, so here we go, we're in the water, and there's some fish around, so that's not a problem. Hopefully we can get some. So just make sure we grab a lungful of air. Let's go down and see if we can get this tuna. Oh, I killed it! And then I dropped it again. Because when you grab something, you automatically get hold of it. So that's pretty awesome. I really like that mechanic actually, because it can be quite difficult to get things under the water. So let's see if we can. I came up to the wrong side. I should probably go. We'll go up here. Be fine. So if I release the body, there we go. And then can we harvest this now? That's a stone. Oh god. I didn't release it in a very good position. There we go. Fish meat, fish oil, and some skin getting from that. 26 fish meat. Perfect. Right, I'm going to get that cooked up, and then hopefully we'll be ready to set sail. Alright then, so while that is cooking up, I've actually just gained another level. Now, I'm not sure whether I mentioned this before, but normally when you're in a free port, you can only level up to level 8, and then you stop getting XP until you leave. That's to encourage people to kind of move on. Now, because this is a private server, I think it's been boosted a little bit, so I'm not too sure what level you can go up to, but at the moment I'm level 9, just got another level. So we're going to go with, I think Fortitude is quite important, I think. We're going to go with more Fortitude. So I'm now level 10, and I've actually got 4 points available, which I think would be very, very useful. So what could we go for in here? So again, with this one, vitamin depletion would be very nice, but I think we'll leave that for the time being. Nothing else really there is grabbing my interest. This one here, we could get access to the tannery, mortar and pestle, preserving salts, organic paste, fire jars, blasting powder, organic paste and gunpowder. That looks quite interesting. We could get the weaving loom, which would then does lead on to the secrets of building, which is like the wood tier stuff, and I definitely do want to do that. So that's something that we want to do, and then that will then lead on to other stuff as well. What else have we got? Archery. Not too bothered by archery really. I mean, flame arrows probably would be good, but it's not really a direction I want to take just yet. Cooking wise, we could water storage, that could be really good. Leads on to basic farming. That's something I definitely want to do. How about we do 2 points of water storage, so we can actually build a craftable water barrel. Oh, keratinoid, I don't have any of that. Metal, wood and fibres is no problem, but keratinoids, I haven't seen anything that gives off keratin of any sort. That's a shame. Basic farming, small crop plots, water pipe systems, fertiliser and stone water reservoir. We'll go for that. So that will unlock the farming, which I'm very excited about. Preservatives, preserving salt and preserving bag. That could be, oh, that could be good. Let's do that. So preserving bag, preservable bag. Oh, crafted the loom, so we will need a loom. And that's fibre, sap, 30 sap and thatch. Now, that could actually be very interesting because I do have, let me just cover up this stuff. I did kill another fish, a sea bass I found. So I've got extra fish meat. So we'll do that. Yeah, so there were some sap. Now I did collect some, and I didn't know what it would be useful, whether it would be useful, but obviously that does look like it will be useful. So maybe I might harvest up some more sap before we go as well. I do want to look to see exactly how much weight my raft can carry, because that could be an issue. I don't actually know. Let's have a look. I think I had some sap in here. I've got 40 sap, so I've got enough to make one of the bags. So maybe a little bit more sap would be useful. Be good to we don't really need to repair this just yet. I'd need to learn how to do that as well. Let's have a look. Ship options, access ship properties. Let's have a look. Additional weight. So that's obviously not levels. It doesn't actually say how much weight it can take. So I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look like it's overburdened. I mean, it doesn't tell me it is, does it? Let me just quick check something for a moment. Hold here whilst looking at the sail. Just tells you how to sail it there. That's fine. Well, okay. Well, let's go and get some more sap then. Okay, here we go. So into the little woodland area on the way over to where the water is. Here is a bit of sap. So let's harvest this up. There we go. Lots and lots of sap. We'll just completely demolish this. Looks like sap's pretty heavy. 244 sap. Okay, so there is a rhino over here. Now I bet that would give off keratin to make that water barrel. What level are you? Oh, level 3 rhino. Oh, I'm really tempted. I have 79 arrows. I did repair my bow. There is another rhino a little bit over that way. Did see one a moment ago, which is much higher level. So I'm a little concerned. This will probably kill me. We tried to take... Oh, well, you didn't see it. Oh, that's part of the thing that got corrupted. I did take on an elephant. And I did end up killing it, but I think it hurt me a lot. Okay, well, let's see if we can take out a level 3 rhino. It's going to be bad news. I'm going to die, but it's fine because we should be able to recover fairly easily. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Right, run around. Oh, ow. That hurts. Oh wow, that really hurts. I'm definitely going to die. But I think maybe over multiple lives we should be able to... I'll be able to get that again. Look, it's almost dead. Look at that. Oh wow. We can respawn up the bed back on the raft, which is amazing. And I actually got a level up from that. So the way I think it seems to work is I leveled up again while I was fighting the elephant, which of course you didn't see. Well, I'll level up in a moment. Actually, let's level up a fraction bit of health. I think that might be useful. And I've got another 2 points. Which we can get that loom, but we don't. It's not important right now. So what was I going to say? Yeah. So maybe I think you get I always do that. Instead of getting XP from just when you kill something, you get XP just from hitting it. It seems, because otherwise, how will I level up so quickly? But anyway, that's pretty exciting. Oh, okay. So I'm going to go back to the body, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so here it is again. Looks like it has healed up a little bit, but it is a bit hurt. So. Oh, let's see if we can do this. I need to hit it. Okay, come on. I think we can give it. Another one, another one. Oh my word, I did it. That was close. Oh wow. Whew. Okay, well let's see if we can then get... what would we want to use? I don't actually know which one's which. Let's see, let's go for this one. We're getting leather, we're getting marrow. Maybe not. No, so it's probably going to give keratin. Man, can you not harvest its horn? That's got to be keratin. Got a bone. 4 bone, 5 bones. Okay, so maybe this wasn't worth it. But hey, it's a good amount of XP actually. That was a good amount of XP. I've leveled up again. Incredible. So health is going up, so we're fine, we're regenerating. Let's go for a bit more weight, I think would be useful. So now I've got 5 points. Alright, well let's just quickly do this then. Well, okay, 1 for basic recipes. I obviously want to be able to make those stuff. And here, that's 5 points. So let's go back to this one. Let's go for the 2 points for the weaving, get the loom, and the wood stuff. Perfect. Okay, we're pretty much good to go. We didn't get any keratin from that. I was hoping that we would, unless the bone counts as a keratinoid. Let's have a check on what the bones are. It is. Oh, that's what bones are. So yes, that's we wanted that. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm very hurt. Let me see if I can does eating stuff actually help here. Let's eat one of everything, and let's eat more of those and some more of those. Try and get a nutrition buff. Hopefully we're not going to overeat now. But okay, well, I'm going to go back to the raft. We're going to check to see what kind of stuff we have and whether we can sail, and then we'll try and set sail to finish off this episode. Okay, so I think I am about ready to set sail. I have, let's just show you what we have. So in here, this is kind of resources. We've got some metal, stone, flint. We've got loads and loads of hide, a little bit of sap. So I've got 24 bones, which is the keratinoid. It's not really enough to do anything. If I just have a quick check. So if I wanted to make the water barrel, which would be quite good, I need 12, but that can be made at the smithy. And I haven't even learned to be able to make the smithy yet. That's another, was that 8 points there? That's quite a lot to get the advanced tools. So I need a few more levels up before I can even do that. So I can't make that. The other thing I thought would be good to make was the preserving bag, which I can do. I could make one, but it makes at the loom. So to make a loom, and we may need salt to actually make it work. I don't know. The loom. It's going to take 65 keratinoids, so I don't have that. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to call it a day here, because I think we've made good progress. I'm ready to set sail. But what I might do is see if I can bring with me some more bones. There are a few turtles about on this island. I bet they produce some sort of keratinoid, and it may be useful to do that. And also, I might as well, since I'm still gaining levels, I might as well level up a little bit. And also, it's night time. I don't really want to set sail in the middle of the night, and I think maybe setting sail would be a great thing to do in the next episode. So I think what I'm going to do is, before I set sail, I'm going to go and try and kill some turtles, and then in the next episode we'll set sail and hopefully try and find a bit of land that we can settle down and call our own. I'm really looking forward to that one. So for today, I'm going to call it for today. And we will see you next time out. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I hope you're going to join me for this ride. I think it's going to be quite a lot of fun getting into it on this server. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll see you next time out. Goodbye.